Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the 7th episode of Akane-banashi. I'm really excited to get into this episode. I believe this is the start of like a bigger arc that is supposed to take up like the rest of the season roughly. And apparently last episode actually had a decent amount of anime-only content that was apparently pretty good. I enjoyed last episode. But they were kind of rushing through some of the earlier content so we could get to this point. I imagine so we can have a better finish for the season and complete overall feeling for a season. But that's just something interesting to note. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into this episode, so let's not waste any more time. If you are new to my channel, this will be more of a watch along, so you can sync up with your own copy of the episode if you would like the audio and or full video. Um, if not, you can see it blurred behind me and read the subtitles below me. I just also want to mention this is a free show on YouTube. If you go to the Akane-banashi global YouTube channel, you can watch this for free with English subtitles and everything, which is just a really nice thing they do. So, just I like to point that out as well. But other than that, I'll give us a countdown and we can get right into this episode. Let me just pull up my timer. Okay. 3, 2, 1, start. Alright. Jugem. The tongue twister. Karuka. Starting to get it, huh? I'm so excited to see that. I love the whole concept of her having to perform that and it being like almost um an extra task on top of it because not only is it something everyone will know, but it also is something that she has to perform twice and it's just such a like a simple thing. So I'm really excited to see how she changes it up or uh how it turns out. Also, I just saw that the dub is coming out for this show really soon. I'm really interested to know how that goes because I'm pretty sure at least some of the voice actors for in Japanese were like somewhat trained in Rakugo. Um and it's something that I've like heavily praised and I said I don't think the show would be nearly as good without the voice acting. Not that it would be bad, because I mean, I'm sure the manga is fantastic because it has a ton of great characters and the way a lot of the story is structured and um, whatnot is really fun. Always got to hit that. I will never not hit that in that opening. This opening always hits so good. Yeah. Alright, let's get into it. But yeah, I'm really excited. Seventh story. I'm wondering how this will be structured. 28 press company. Wow. There'll be even more tomorrow. That's kind of. I'm going to choose the final 8 from 30. Oh, yeah, and I guess having such a big star a part of it. Yeah, I think it's because of him, though. Yeah. Stamp of approval. He's kind of like the face of it, it seems like. Top rising star. It's, yeah, I was gonna say an audition. That's not the term I was gonna use, but that works better. It's also I was surprised we're getting like press people as well. Oh, that makes free spirited. Oh, two and a win. Oh, oh, I love his hairstyle. He gives me very Shinji vibes from Bleach. Bro's got all the information. No, I don't think so. There's gonna be a lot of competition. Oh, interesting. It's got some people that aren't maybe classically trained. She's quite the design. The way her voice actor is so excited. A little bit of a fan here, I think. Oh, she's walking right up to him. Oh, oh, hit a smile. I was gonna say, is she gonna start some beef? Well, that is true. I also don't think you should maybe underestimate her. It is wild going into a competition like this when you're not like a classically trained. These two seem to be the two standout characters so far. Oh. Oh, interesting. Instead of that, it's got a little bit of beef towards her. Of course, our girl's coming in here and being a bright light. Is this pink hair? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's the MC. I knew he was like a bigger part to it. We saw that in last episode. Oh, he's younger. Oh, they're trying to get him in the acting business as well. His aura. It's interesting that he's considered like such an up-and-coming star, and we have such a close connection already. Yeah, not going up to you, sadly. Oh, did she recognize yeah. Throwing up hands. We had a shot of her boxing the other episode too. It's so interesting. I'm surprised no one recognizes her name. Last name, I mean, like family name. Yeah, she's only got one goal. I love the choice to kick in like guitar and drums right there. She might not have, it might have just been drums. I don't know if there's any guitar, but that was awesome. Oh, she's going all out. And I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be surprised by her choice of performance. Oh, a terrible sketch. Oh, is it teacher? Yeah. Oh, cute. Yeah, that's not bad. Besides that's not the color I would use for her hair because it looks more like platinum blondish. But man, I really hope she wins now, especially in front of them. What'd you say? Find into words. Oh man, okay, we have half an episode left. We might get our first performance. I don't know how this is going to be structured, like how many performances we see from everyone. It looked like there was maybe 3 stages to this to whittle down to the 8 people. Talking fast isn't the key. And I imagine most people will pick up what she's performing already, since we. I mean, besides the teacher, I think most people here know what. 600 people. That'd be her biggest. There's also a lot more fire in her. Man, bro faded out like fucking Batman or something. Especially for the finals. I love her fucking voice actor so much. Every episode I will glaze it, but God, hitting it like a fucking song. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not just fast. It's but it's interesting is she mentioned that it isn't about this how fast. She's starting to hit the fucking porky pie at this rate. That shot of her. Aww. Oh, I love getting to see a teacher like that. That is a lot. That was like a saw like minute or two, or like 2 minutes probably. It's gonna be harder than that. That is kind of fair. She is using a little bit of a beginner one, but I don't think he understands. Oh, interesting. Does he play a much more unique style to the stories he does? But this is also only the beginning. New friend as well. Cute. Is she trying to get information now? They're cute and talented. I like that even though she's kind of maybe not just getting closer out of the kindness, but I do love that she's not just trying to like um sabotage her. She's just trying to get her like almost respecting a little bit. So these are the final eight. Yeah, the final is definitely going to be the Herculean task because I feel like winning the first round with just that it also looks like we won't be seeing the other performances until later. Yeah, he's definitely not a bad guy. Yeah, and that's kind of that's kind of what he was talking about with an expert doing like a children's story, but mm, yeah, I don't think so. I can't wait to the day though that we get to see him react to her performing. Jana. Oh, we're going back. What's gonna happen? I feel like whenever a character runs back to a room, something always either is going wrong or gets surprised. Yeah, get the. That is not what he's going for, or what she's looking forward to, though. Oh, I did notice her talking like that, but I didn't even. That's funny. What that? Oh, I feel like that's not a super common accent, unless that. Just I'm thinking about it is a different area. Well, she's getting the information she would like to know. She feeling a little no, that's not why. Well, there's a little bit of rivalry going between them. I think she thinks she's looking down on her though, and that is quite literally the opposite of what she is. Good enough warm up. I like seeing him in his glasses. To win the tournament. Me too. I hope we get to see the others' performances as well for the final. I'm fine with them skipping their first ones if we get to see them fully next episode or next couple. God, that music to finish off on. Oh yeah, a little bit more. Back to the reporters. Oh, if they have the main character, he shows here. Got it. I'm really excited to see his vibe when it comes to oh, his voice actor is such a great choice. The final round begins. So actually that episode went way quicker than I was expecting. I thought that was going to be a little bit more drawn out. Um and we would see some of the more other performances and things like that, but it was very much just focused on her. I'm hoping in the finals we at least get to see some of the other characters. Um, I like how they're built up though. We kind of have essentially two quite good rivals. We have oh, I forget the actress's name. I can't think of her name. But her and then also can't think of his name off the top of my head either. Buck sakes. Um, but the dude with like the long hair that reminds me of Shinji. He's kind of like the popular choice to win, and he's won it a couple times. So he's kind of like our tougher competition, and then the other one's a little bit more personal and an underdog as well. I like that we brought up her dad as well in this episode, because it's something I've been thinking about. And I really, really hope to see. I imagine we probably wouldn't be in this season, but at some point during this show, I need her dad to see her perform and just give such incredible payoff to that first episode. All right, Akane small talk time. Oh, it's her. Little lesson on kimono folding. The original. Fucking in-depth steps. Actually folds up kind of nice. My ass would. Oh wow, the way it unfolds too when she's stood up. Uh, my ass would make such a mess of it. I kind of like their dynamic. It kind of ended up a little bit more antagonistic than I originally thought, but I think it's more just the case of she thinks she's looking down on her, sort of. Uh, but I really like both the characters that were introduced in this episode. The reporters were also funny. There was quite a few actually pretty funny moments in this, and then um, this performance was super fun. The way just the way she performs is such an absolute treat, and I think yeah, that shot right there. Oh, I missed it. There was one right at the end there. I think it's right after this. Yeah, that one. That's such a good shot. I really love how they showcase the art and animation when she's performing. Like all of these scenes were so well done. I'm very intrigued. I'm also intrigued to see if this episode also had any changes from the source material. Um, because apparently the conversation with the teacher last episode was anime only. So I wonder if her being here is anime only or how exactly that went off. But yeah, this show is also just constantly pretty funny. Which I guess makes sense, but you would think based off it's like based off Rakugo that a lot of the jokes would be focused on that. But it's also just the characters are also just hilarious at all of their interactions together and whatnot. Um, I really want to see his performance. I'm blocking him. And then her performance as well. I'm also blocking her. That's something I am looking forward to the most after this episode, to be honest. Um, and then a highlight was definitely this was a cute scene, but I loved all of the scenes with her teacher and her kind of getting an understanding and respect for her. Um, and she's now that she's like kind of like a fangirling over her a little bit in some ways, it's a really cute dynamic. Um, and then Akane just continues to be an absolute joy of a protagonist. Even when she's like dealing with her emotions and whatnot, she's either like absolutely adorable, hilarious, or she's just fucking being an absolute badass. Um, like during her performance, that shot that I pointed out earlier, and then her walking right now, and just like with the OST and the way she's talking, the way they animate her mouth and everything, and just it very much reminds me of the end of the first episode when she was we like got her like all grown up and she was like walking into a start because I think there was a post or something I saw on Twitter where it was like this Rakugo shit is real serious or something like that. Um because it was the first episode like it was treating it like life or death. And in some aspects that still follows along. And I really like that because well, a series really doesn't need to be life or death. If you can just treat and showcase why something is so important to someone that it's like their entire world. And I feel like we've gotten such a good grasp of that with knowing her dad and everything that came before that, and also just seeing her love for it as well. That I feel like there's an element of it that's like her kind of like revenge story. But there's so much of her that even before that she had such a true fondness and love for it with seeing her dad perform that I really like that dynamic of how much you can actually truly see how much she loves it. Um, yeah, really cute episode overall. I'm yeah, I think next episode is gonna be because I'm gonna be pretty sad if we don't get to focus on the those two's performance. I don't really mind the other characters because I feel like the rest of them are kind of more background type characters. Um, but the ones that were introduced in this episode, I really want to see like a full on, well done performance, similar to how some of Akane's have been so far. Also make sure I hit a like on this video because I'm so always surprised with like it's not going to be super accurate because I've been watching, but there's only like 1,000 people who've watched this for free on YouTube. I think it is limited to some like areas, like so not everyone can watch it. Like it depends where you live. Um, but like it's such a great show, and the fact that you can just watch it on YouTube every week is just sick. Um, that will never not just be amazing to me whenever, because like occasionally we get like full like episodes, but like getting a whole series on YouTube is really cool. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys go support this original video on YouTube and just show them how awesome it is for them to give out content like this to us. But yeah, other than that, I will catch you guys all later. I hope you enjoyed this watch along, and I will see you guys all next week or the next couple days. I will have some other watch alongs coming up. But peace.